Hey guys, I'm uploading the fall tag video right now, and I thought I would just go ahead and do the next tag video that I was planning on, and that is called My Firsts tag. So, this is kind of a cool one. It just has a bunch of questions about what was your first whatever. So, the first question says, what was your first tweet? And I actually do not have a Twitter account, so this question is kind of no answer for me. I don't have a first tweet yet. What was your first YouTube video? On this channel, it was my A to Z names, but my first YouTube video I ever posted was on my old channel, and maybe I'll put a link to this video in the little box below, but if you guys are interested in watching this, although I don't know why you would want to watch it, it's called Myrtle Goes Fishing, and basically it is a video of my turtle chasing around some fish with some music in the background. So, not the best cinematography ever, but yeah. The next question is, who was the first person you subscribed to on YouTube? I'm sure I've subscribed to people on my old channel, but none that I would watch regularly. Maybe my sister would have been the first, and her channel is SuperDrive0 with the number 0 not written out. On this channel, the first person I subscribed to, I believe, was Anastasia Ruby. Let's see. First Facebook profile pic. Oh, I better go look this up. I've had a lot of Facebook profile pictures. Okay, my first Facebook profile picture was posted December 15, 2006. I joined Facebook quite a while ago, before almost everybody had Facebook. And my profile picture is one of me and a friend of mine from high school. And yeah, we were at a Detroit Lions game, and that is the only Detroit Lions game I have ever gone to. I'm not really a football person, but my dad got tickets, and he took me and my friend Jake to see the Lions game. The next question is, do you still talk to your first love? Not really. We're friends on Facebook, but we don't really talk very often. What was your first alcoholic drink? My first alcoholic drink was a Busch beer at a frat party at Michigan State University, and it was disgusting. What was your first job? My first job, of course I had a lot of babysitting jobs. My first real job was working at McDonald's. What was your first car? My first car, I haven't personally owned a car, but the first car that I drove, well, for a while I drove my mom's white Dodge minivan, and that was because my dad procrastinated on fixing up the car he had for me to use, which was a 1998, I believe, Toyota Camry, and I loved that car. It was dark green, and it was my favorite color, and I just loved it, but sadly, it is no more. Who was the first person to text you today? That would have been my mom. Who was the first person you thought of this morning? I guess my friend Carrie, because she called me, and that's what woke me up this morning. Who was your first grade teacher? My first grade teacher was named Mrs. Stutsky. I don't know what her first name was, but she had triplets. I do remember that. She had triplets, 2 girls and a boy, I believe. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? This was when I was about 8 years old, maybe. We went to Colorado for vacation with my family. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? I guess my first best friend might have been my friend Kylie, and we do still talk a little bit on Facebook, but we haven't seen each other in a few years. I guess the last time that I saw her was at her baby shower, and I believe that was in April of 2010. So it's been a little bit, but we still keep in touch. Where was your first sleepover? Oh, this I don't even remember. I loved sleepovers, and yeah, I don't remember. It might have been with Kylie, though. What was the first thing you did this morning? I spent a good half an hour or so on the phone making plans for my friend Shannon's wedding shower, which is going to be on Sunday. Let's see. What was the first concert you ever went to? This was at some type of a fair. It was Lori Morgan, and she was one of my favorite artists when I was a kid. I'm guessing most of you probably have never heard of her. She was a country artist from like the 90s, and I loved her. First broken bone, I've never broken a bone. First piercing in my ears. It's the only piercing I have, and I got my ears pierced when I was 17, I think, 16 or 17. So I was pretty old compared to a lot of people that have their ears pierced. And then they closed up after a while. Like, I only left my earrings out for like 3 or 4 days, but they closed up. And then I didn't get them. That was when I was like 18. Then I got them re-pierced when I was 20. First foreign country you went to? Let's see, I have to think about it. I guess it was Canada. But that's not very exciting. Other than Canada, it would have been Spain. Okay. First movie you remember seeing? I couldn't tell you that. When was your first detention? I never had detention. I was a good student. It's not that hard to not get detention. Like, I don't understand that. My kids, if they get detention, they're going to be in big trouble. It's not that hard to avoid detention. Just don't be a jerk. Who was your first roommate? My first roommates, I guess, when I went to Michigan State, I had 3 roommates, and they were named Valerie, Lynn, and Bailey. Let's see. If you had one wish, what would it be? I don't know. If I had one wish, I mean, yeah, I don't know. What was the first sport you were involved in? When I was a kid, I played soccer. What was the first thing you do when you get home? Take off my shoes, and then I don't know, it depends what I'm doing after. When I get home from class, it's usually at night, so take off my shoes, put all my crap down, then I usually grab a snack or dinner if it's dinner time and turn on the TV, or, yeah, that's usually what I do. Okay, when was your first kiss? I was 14 when I had my first kiss. So those are all of the questions, I guess. So if you guys want to do the first tag, you can post it as a video response, or you could just leave your answers in a comment. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and have a great day.